Good morning dear students. Today I am going to start new chapter of your SS textbook, chapter number 5, the DRC, the land of the dense forest. Dear student, at first I want to tell you like the DRC means D means democratic, R means republic and C means Congo. It is the full name of the DRC. Dear students, I used the DRC word in whole of the chapter, then you can easily understand that DRC means Democratic Republic of Congo. Dear student, if we talk about the DRC, then we can say that the areas that lie close to the equator on both sides. Which type of area? You know that the equator is the line whichever divide earth into two equal part. Already we discussed that thing in latitude and longitudes and maps and globes. So we can say that this is the equator in the center only and divides into two parts, earth. So we can say that nearby equator, whichever place is lies, that is known as the equatorial region. Equatorial region, and that are too much different according to vegetation, according to natural habitat, according to economic conditions, and many much more thing is too much different from another part of the world. So we want to study about that country. The DRC is one of the important countries of this region. Dear student, in this chapter we will discuss about the DRC means Democratic Republic of the Congo, how's that natural vegetation, how's its economical condition, which type of occupation they are doing, which type of minerals and mines are available at that place. All that thing we will discuss in this chapter. Dear student, at first I want to talk about the location of the DRC, where is DRC is situated. Then student, we can say that the DRC is located in the central part of the African continent, where in the central part of the African continent, between a correct location is also given here, between 5 degree north and 10 degree south latitude. Dear students, we already discussed about grid in latitude and longitude chapter. I already told you that if you want to find a correct place or a correct region, then we can say that we have to know about that latitudinal or longitudinal measurement. Then we can say that here 5 degree north and 10 degree south latitude is that place, and whichever located on that DRC. And next line is too much important for you. Kinshasa is the capital of DRC. If anyone asks you which place is the capital of DRC, then you easily can say that Kinshasa is the capital of DRC. Now neighboring countries, means whichever countries are nearby the DRC. Dear students, if we are going to talk about neighboring countries, then we can say that the following countries as its neighbors. Dear students, at here I write according to direction, in which direction which countries is there. So at first we will talk about Central African Republic and Sudan in the north. In north direction which country is there? Central African Republic and Sudan. Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania and Burundi in the east. In east which country is there? Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania and Burundi. Now Zambia and Angola in the south. If anyone asks you about the south direction, in DRC south direction which country is there, then you can easily say that Zambia and Angola is in the south. And last one is Congo in the west. If anyone asks you like that in the DRC's west direction which country is there, then you can easily say that Congo is in the west. Once again I am going to revise the areas that lie close to the equator on both sides. Close to the equator on both sides, that is known as equatorial region, and DRC is also one of them, and it is an important country according to their economical value, occupation, according to their location. So in this chapter we will discuss about DRC. Location I already mentioned, it is in the central part of the African continent, and latitudinal longitudinal value is also here, 5 degree north and 10 degree south latitudes. Kinshasa is the capital of DRC. Neighboring countries in the north, Central African Republic and Sudan. In east, Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania and Burundi. In the south, Zambia and Angola. And in the west, Congo is there. Dear students, now we will talk about geographical features and climate of DRC. At first we will start with geographical features. Dear student, geographical features means which type of place is that place, which type of river is there, which type of economy and transportation is being available, and many much more things we will discuss in this topic. The river Congo is the lifeline of the people of DRC. If anyone asks you which river is the lifeline of the DRC, then you can say that the river Congo is the lifeline of DRC. Second, the river Congo and its tributaries form the backbone of the country's economy and transportation. We can say that river Congo plays an important role in the life of the DRC's people because it is the lifeline of DRC's people, and all the country's economy and transportation is also dependent on the river Congo and its tributaries. The northeastern part of the DRC is mountainous. Which part is mountainous? Northeastern part of the DRC is mountainous region. The Margarita is the height is about 5,190 meter, is the highest peak, which is Margarita height is about 5,190 meter, is the highest peak in the DRC, and there are also several lakes is also available in the DRC. Dear student, it's all about the geographical features. We can say that the river Congo is the lifeline of the DRC people, and river Congo and its tributaries make the backbone of the country's economy and transportation. And in the northeastern part, we can watch that the DRC is mountainous also, and Margarita is height about 5,190 meter, is also the highest peak in the DRC, and there are several lakes is also available there. Now we will discuss about climate, which type of climate is there. Then we can say that the DRC has hot and wet climate. Which type of climate experiences by DRC? Then you can say that the hot and wet climate is experienced by the DRC. We know that according to its location, it will be hot because it's nearby equator, and at that place sun's rays is setting fall down on that area, so we can say that it is hot and wet climate. The country experiences high temperature. In the country that experiences high temperature and high humidity is also there. In the short form, we can say that hot and wet climate. There is little variation in temperature during summer and winter. It is the main important point about the DRC's climate. We can say that there is a little variation. Variation means a difference in temperature during summer and winter. Only a little variation between the temperature of the summer and winter. At our place, we can say that in Rajasthan we experience in summer like it's about 52 degrees Celsius, and in winter we can say that nearby 10 degrees Celsius. There is too much difference between both summer temperature and winter temperature. But if we will talk about DRC, then only a little variation. Like if in summer temperature is about 52 degree Celsius, then in winter it is about 45 degree or 48 degree. Only little variation we can watch in the temperature of the DRC. And one major point is also here, the length of the day and night is equal. The length of day and night is equal only. If night is about 12 hours, then day is also about 12 hours. Means equal of the day and night we can watch in the DRC. In the DRC, it rains almost every evening. It is the very important point according to this chapter. We can say that in the DRC, it rains almost every evening. Every evening, whenever the time nearby 4 o'clock or lump sum, then on that time the rainfall is going to start. So because of this rain is starting in evening time, this rainfall is known as the 4 o'clock rainfall. Which rainfall? 4 o'clock rainfall. If anyone asks you which type of rainfall is known as the 4 o'clock rainfall, or why 4 o'clock rainfall is being called there, so we can say that in the DRC it rains almost every evening. This rainfall is known as the 4 o'clock rainfall. Geographical feature, River Congo is important lifeline of the DRC's people. River Congo and its tributaries make the backbone of the country's economy and transportation. Northwest eastern part is known as the mountainous, and the Margarita 5190 meter is the highest peak in the DRC. There are several lake also there. Climate, hot and wet climate. Country experiences high temperature and high humidity. There are little variation in temperature during summer and winter. I already explained there. It's about Rajasthan and it's about DRC. It's about DRC and it's about our Rajasthan. The length of day and night is equal. I already explained. 12-hour night, 12-hour day. And in the evening, the rain is almost starting, so it is known as the 4 o'clock rainfall. Dear student, now we will talk about vegetation and wildlife. At first, we will discuss about vegetation, which type of vegetation is being there. Then we can say that the DRC has tropical evergreen rainforest. Tropical evergreen rainforest means whole of the year it may remain as evergreen. They didn't live there. Plants is going to be dry because whole of the year they are remaining green only. These rainforests are second largest and one of the thickest in the world. According to largeness, this is the second largest rainforest, and according to thickest, it is the one of the world thickest forest also. These forests have tall and dense trees. In this forest, many type of trees are available, many types of varieties of trees is also available, and that height is too much high, and because of their tallness and denseness, even sunlight can't enter in this forest. Even sunlight is also can't enter in this forest. Because of that, they remain dark and dim even the daytime. If you visit that type of forest in the daytime, then also it may be dark and dim. Wildlife. Important species of wild animals like such as monkeys, chimpanzees, gorillas, pythons, lions, crocodiles, and many another like hippos are also found in this type of forest. Birds like parrots, flamingos, cuckoos are also found there. And if we talk about important like peacocks and okapis are in large number. Peacocks and okapis are in large number available here. The river of DRC is full of variety of fishes and dolphins. Important river already we discussed like that, Congo and its tributaries. Dear student, vegetation means the DRC has tropical evergreen rainforest. It is the main and important thing we can say that DRC has tropical evergreen rainforest. These rainforests are second largest and one of the thickest of the world. These forests have tall and dense trees. Because of the tall and dense trees, even sunlight also can't enter in that type of forest, so they remain dark and dim through the daytime also. Wildlife, important species of wild animals are also there like monkeys, chimpanzees, gorillas, pythons, lions, crocodiles, hippos, alligator. Many type of species are also available in this type of forest. Birds like parrots, flamingos, cuckoos are also found there. If anyone asks you about birds, then you can say that parrot, flamingo, cuckoos. And important variety like peacock and okapis are in large number. And the river of DRC is also full of variety of fishes and dolphins. And mixedly we can say that many type of varieties of animals, fishes, reptiles, and many type of another wild animals is also available in that type of place. Dear students, now we will discuss about economic resources. In the DRC, we can see that the DRC is rich in minerals. Many type of minerals are found there in a large quantity. Like that, the southeastern region of the country is rich in mineral. Which part of the country is rich in mineral? Southeastern region of the country is rich in mineral resources such as copper, diamond, gold, silver, zinc, manganese, tin, iron ore, and coal are found in abundance here. Many types of other minerals are also found here. We can see that it is a minerals factory, and rubber is found in abundance here. Because of rubber's availability, many people started rubber factories at there, and they start to export the rubber tires and many type of the other things made by rubbers. Agriculture is also important economic activity in DRC. Many type of crops also they are growing, like cash crops and other grain crops are also growing here. Now, life of the people. DRC is thinly populated. Dear students, already we know that the climate of the DRC is too much different, like hot and wet type of climate. So mostly thinly population is available there, and most of the people live in the rural areas only. Where most of the people live in rural areas, majority of the people are known as Bantus. Dear students, it is the most and important point. What is known as the majority of the people? Then we can say that majority of the people of DRC is known as Bantus. And after that, they are tall and have curly hair. How can you identify that type of people? Then you can watch that they are in tall height and have a curly hair. The local language is Bantu. If anyone asks you about the language, which language is used in DRC, then you can say that the local language whichever used in the DRC is known as Bantu, and the official language is French. And a large number of people in DRC follow Christianity. Means which religion follow the most of the people of the DRC? Then we can say that Christianity is followed by the most of the majority of the people. The original inhabitants of country are known as Pygmies. That's also about the tribal caste, and we can say that Pygmies are in the height, and that type of people is also there. And rice and powdered roots of the cassava are the basic food of the people. Which type of foods they are taking as their lunch or dinner? Then we can say that rice and powdered roots of cassava. Cassava's root is going to be completely grind, and after that they are using that type of powder as that lunch or dinner, and are the basic food of the people. And we can say that the national costume is trousers and a collarless jacket, and women's dress is also too much different. They are wearing blouses and that type of skirts, and men type of dresses is used by them. Dear students, once again I am going to revise economic resources. We know that DRC is rich in minerals, so it is a main source of the minerals. So the southeastern region of the country is rich in mineral resources such as copper, diamond, gold, silver, zinc, manganese, and many other type of the minerals like tin, iron ore is also, and coal is also found here, and rubber is found in abundance here. Because of the availability of the rubber, many people started their factories also there, and they started to trading or exporting the rubber tires. Agriculture is also important economic activity in DRC. Most of the people using agriculture activities also, they are using planting like cash crops, coffee, cassava, and many type of staple foods and grains also is going to be like palm oil, and many type of another crops is also available there, and they are growing, and according to that they are getting their age or harvesting. Life of the people, DRC is thinly populated. According to the temperature and climate, we can say that it is thinly populated. Most of the people live in rural areas. Majority of the people is known as Bantus, and they are tall and have curly hair. You can watch that easily, you can identify them easily because their height is too much tall and they have curly hair. A large number of people in DRC followed Christianity. If anyone asks you about the which religion is mostly followed by DRC's people, then you can say that Christianity is followed by the most of the people. The original inhabitants of the country are known as the Pygmies, and the rice and powder roots of the cassava are the basic food of the people. If anyone asks you which type of basic food used by the DRC's people, then you can easily say that rice and the cassava's roots powder. And their national costume is trousers and a collarless jacket. Dear students, it is all about the DRC, whichever present in the African continent and nearby the equator. It is known as the equatorial region, and it is the important country of the equatorial region, and it is the full of the minerals availability. Because of that, it is too much famous, and because of that climate oppositeness, many people are not living there, and only thinly population is also there. Many type of wildlife is also available here, and most and important thing is about is once again I am going to revise about the rain. Evening rain, whenever every day almost it rains in evening, and its rains is known as the 4 o'clock rain. Which type of wren? 4 o'clock rainfall or 4 o'clock wren is known as here, and many types of wildlife is also available here, like lions, crocodiles, alligators, peacocks, parrots, chimpanzees, gorillas, and other species are also available here. According to economic condition, it is strong because many minerals are also available here. Gold, silver, and diamond is also available here. Because of that, they didn't face any type of opposite condition. But only one problem is here, according to their climate, hot and wet climate, and between the hot and between the summer and winter, there is only little variation between the temperatures. Only few degrees Celsius is going to be down only. Thank you, dear.